Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing something that you guys asked me to do on my community tab. So thank you guys for saying yes to this video, but we're going to be talking about buying, selling, trading, all of that kind of stuff, K-pop goods, specifically on Instagram, but I will go into details a little bit about Twitter and Facebook and like what I look for in the sites, what I ask for from other people, stuff like that. Just like if anybody hasn't started trading or doesn't know how to start, just to kind of give you guys some like insight on all that stuff. I will definitely say I'm not that experienced at trading. I only started my Instagram maybe a week ago or so, but I have been trading a lot before on Facebook and Twitter, and I definitely know what to look for in regards to scammers, because I have been scammed many times in the past, and I'll tell you guys about that. So yes, I'm going to go through my Instagram account, tell you guys what I do, what I look for in different profiles and stuff, and then just kind of give you an example of what you need to start your own trading and selling account on Instagram. Please bear with me, I have a lot of information for you guys and I want to make this as best as I can, but I don't know if I will. Also, the sun is kind of like out, but then it's like also cloudy, and I don't know. I'm trying a new setup in my dad's apartment because I am on vacation right now in Florida. Not really vacation, but I'm visiting my dad in Florida, so I'm calling it a vacation. And I am trying a new setup in his apartment. Instead of sitting just behind a boring wall, I'm sitting behind the couch. I don't know, maybe I like it, maybe I don't, but that doesn't mean the window's kind of like off. But anyways, we're gonna get into the video. I'm also waiting for my pizza to be done in the oven, so halfway through the video I will be eating pizza, so yes. So the first thing you're gonna need is an Instagram account. It's very easy to make an Instagram account. If you guys don't know how to make an Instagram account, I don't know how to tell you how to make one because I don't really know. I just do it. But yes, this is my Instagram account. It's Ariel Cecilia Trades. Usually like putting like trading, selling in your @name is very good, especially like if you guys have like, for instance, a bias, just put like the bias's name and then like trades, or like if you have a Twitter, use your Twitter username and then put trades. Like kind of make it very cohesive so that it's very easy for people to find you. Especially for me, I definitely liked having my name because then people will be like, oh, like this is the girl from YouTube, if they know who I am. I'm not that relevant, I don't care if you know who I am, but like it's easier for people to find me. And I definitely put in my bio, I put trades and sales account for my other Instagram, like my main Instagram, so that people know that it is me and like it's definitely, I'm not a scam or anything. And then in the bio of my profile, I put located in the US because that is where I'm located. Definitely put where you're located and be honest to your followers or to people who click on your profile if you want to ship worldwide. Worldwide shipping is definitely not cheap. For America, buying an international stamp is $1.50 compared to stamps in America are 55 cents for America. So if you have the extra money to spend on shipping worldwide, I would definitely suggest it because you get a lot more open and a lot of more people can trade with you. But if you don't have the money, definitely just put no worldwide, or like worldwide with an X, so people know that you're not going to ship worldwide. For me, I must have proofs for trades because definitely having proof of past trading is a must for me. If it's your first time trading, I will ask for a little bit more information, but I'll get into that. So definitely that for me is a must. And then I just put a disclaimer, maybe picky about certain trades, just because you guys kind of have to know when you're trading the value of cards, because there are some cards that are more valuable than others. For instance, if you guys know Stray Kids I Am Who cards are so freaking expensive. I don't know why, I don't know who did this, but Stray Kids I Am Who cards are very, 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 very expensive. Like we're talking like for Hyunjin, who I collect, it's about like $30 to $40 per card, guys, per card. It's disgusting. There's 3 of them and I haven't bought any of them because I'm stressed. I would definitely not trade like an I Am Who card, for instance, for a card of lesser value, because there's some groups that are less money. Definitely you have to know that some members in each group are different prices. It's very confusing, but if you guys want to know about it, just look at different trades, look at different prices on eBay for the group that you're trying to collect, and you guys can get kind of an information. Definitely like BTS is very expensive compared to like groups that are less known, like Very Very or One Team. Those are groups that I stan that are very inexpensive. So yeah. And then I put that the hearts is my priority wish list, so I'll go into a second, and then worldwide okay, and then I have the link to my YouTube channel just if people need to verify that it's me again, it's me. So yes, that is what is on my profile. My picture is just of Yoongi because I love him, and yeah, then we go into my wish list, which are my highlights from my story. So basically what you need to do is I suggest looking up, there's a really good account called Moon Soul on Instagram. This person created really good templates. You need templates for what you want. So for instance, you can scroll over to let's do Stray Kids. That's easy. Stray Kids. So this person created templates for each different era. So there's all the different eras for Stray Kids, and then they also, if you keep going, have like keep going. Each member has a template. So if you're looking to collect all of the group, you have all group templates, and then if you're looking just to collect one member or maybe two members, but you don't want to have it confusing, you can just take a screenshot of this and then just use this. So for instance, they have like oh, hold on, there's still more. Like all the Levanter, they have it by album, they have it just by one member, like you can look at all of it. So for instance, this is the template I use for Hyunjin, and then I also have Minos because I do the double bias in Stray Kids, so I have Hyunjin and Minos. It's very convenient. So if we go to my camera roll, a lot of it is just templates. So for instance, I was just looking at templates earlier of CIX. CIX is a new group I want to collect. So I have Singhoon's and I have Jinyoung's because those are the two members I want to collect. But I also want to collect all photocards for Hello Stranger, which is their first album, because I have so many of them. I only need 2 more, so I was like, whatever. So yes, you basically just have to put like a marker on the cards that you have. You can also make a priority marker, which is very easy. So like a priority marker would be like, for instance, a star. You can put a star on it and then just make a little like box in the corner that says heart equals have, star equals priority, and then like blank equals need. And then if you put like a little so for instance, this is my Mark Neozone template. I have all these cards on the way, so I put an envelope. That means that they're on the way. Definitely having these and keeping them updated for the people who follow your account is very important, because if you have like unupdated stuff, it kind of just makes it harder for whoever's looking at it because they think it's available, and then they'll message you, and then you don't have to deal with those messages. You can just know, they know that it's already on the way. They won't message you if they have it. So that's very important. And then going back to my profile, so like for instance, my Mino wish list, I have all these cards, and basically what you do is you just add it to your story on Instagram, and then you can go in here and then edit highlight. So like basically this is, if you go hit archive, this is all of the posts I've ever posted. So when I get my wish list updated, I just post it on my story again, and then I will just like delete this one and then put it again, if that makes sense. You guys probably know how to use Instagram, but that's just how I do it. So I have all of these wish lists. I have Stray Kids, EXO, BTS, NCT, and then yeah, that's basically it for me right now on Super M. And I also have a priority wish list, which is like the stuff that I really want to focus on right now, which is Stray Kids, Jaehyun, Mark. This photo card of Jaehyun, if anybody has it, I really want it, like really badly. Please let me know. My pizza's done. 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my pizza, it's out the oven. We good, we ready. But yeah, definitely sick. Just definitely having templates, filling them out, and keeping them up to date is just so important and crucial if you want to trade. Now we're gonna get into the next segment, which is gonna be like posting pictures of your photo cards and like what you need to post with it. So let's start up the screen recording again because it stopped. All right. So essentially, as you can see, this is my profile. These are all of the cards that I have up for trade. It's very easy to take pictures of your card. Just make sure that they're well lit. Make sure you have, so like for instance, this is one of my pictures. Make sure you have your username on next to the cards, and definitely make sure to take a picture of the front and back so people can see if there's any damages. If you have damages, just put in the description, like, you know, with damages. But for instance, what I do is I put willing to trade. WTT means willing to trade. WTS means willing to sell. So I put willing to trade, willing to sell. Make sure you put, if you're willing to trade, put WTT. If you do not want to sell it at all, put NFS, not for sale. And then say exactly what you want to trade it for. So for instance, for these cards, I just said trade for anything in my wish list. I don't really care. But for instance, okay, so like for this BTS post, I put only trading for my Yoongi or Hyunjin wish list, just because I know a lot of, like I was talking about earlier, like cards and prices, BTS is quite comparable to how, like, where Hyunjin is, so I put only trading for Hyunjin or Yoongi, and then I also said may accept my Jin wish list, but will be picky. So just definitely have that in your description. So going back to this post, I put 2 check marks, and then I have like a little key that says check mark equals available, star equals on hold, and X equals traded, just so you can keep this updated so people know when they see your post if it's available or not. It's very easy. And then I put worldwide okay. Again, if you don't want to trade worldwide, just pay USA only, or where, like Europe only, whatever. And then for the hashtags are very, very, very important. Usually the biggest hashtag would be like the group's name trade. So for instance, like Stray Kids Trade has 31,000 posts. BTS Trade has 52,000 posts. You know what I mean? So I just put like a bunch of groups just so it gets out to a lot of different people. So like for instance, this is a Stray Kids picture, but I put Stray Kids, BTS, NCT 17. Basically anything that I just have on my account, I will put under this hashtag, because a lot of people will click on the post and then go back to your profile and like see what other things. So definitely just keep like groups that you like and groups that you would trade for as well. So yes, I do that, and then I have like K-pop trade, WTT, willing to trade, BTS willing to trade. Like for instance, Stray Kids trade has quite a bit, but if you see like Stray Kids trades only has 5,000 posts. So just keep in mind that like usually the group name trade is like the best hashtag, but having multiple hashtags is never a bad thing. It's always better to have more. And then for instance, for this post, I've traded everything, so I just put all traded, and so people know that all of these are traded, but I'll definitely keep it on my account to show that I did have it at one point. And yeah, I have a bunch of different pictures. Usually I like to do it by like group, or like for instance, where is it? This one is just like a sorted group, so I just put a sorted. But usually, yeah, I like to keep it by group. And for this post, for instance, I said I wanted Chan's white border for Hyunjin I Am Who border only, or Jongin's yellow border for Lino, or Hyunjin's I Am Who wish list, just so people know like exactly what you're looking for, because a lot of people will just like send you random cards and you'll be like, no, you don't understand like prices and value and stuff like that. But I usually am just quite nice to everybody. Like if somebody sends me something and I say no, I'm trying to be like, oh, like I'm sorry, I'm really looking for this card, for instance, and like people kind of are very understanding. But like for instance, the person who traded the Chan white border with me actually offered me a different card, and I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll just do it. I want to do it. So yeah, that is kind of that. Definitely keeping hashtags and your things up to date is very important. So the next thing you have to know is, okay, so you have your account, you've posted your picture, and now somebody wants to trade with you. So they send you a message, they say, hey, I would like to trade with you. Awesome. What you need to look for to avoid scamming is a lot of things. So on your profile, you should have a page, like especially with all of your wish lists, that says proofs. This is going to be your thing that people look for on your account that makes sure you're legit. So for instance, this is my proofs. So this is a lot of them for Twitter, because I used to trade a lot on Twitter. So basically, when you send somebody a card, you are going to send them a proof of packaging, a proof of mailing, and a proof of that you received it. So there's 3 different things you have to take pictures of, okay? And also you need to have a proof of the card, but you can figure that out. A lot of people have different like needs. Like some people like videos, some people like pictures. It's a lot. But anyways, the proof of packaging is that you have proof that you put it into a card or a top loader or cardboard, however you packaged it, you put it in and you took a picture with the person's address saying it's all good. Make sure that they see their address and they see that it's right, because sometimes you can mess up. Like I packaged 30 trades yesterday and I definitely almost messed up a lot of addresses. So that you see that. And then when you go to the post office to send it, or whoever you're going to send it, you need to take a video of you dropping it in the mailbox, which is very important. And then when they receive it, they're going to take a picture so that you can post it on your account. This is very important. So like for instance, this person took a picture of the card that I sent them, and you can see in the picture my @name, which is on Twitter is IDKAMYG, I don't know, a Minyungi. And then it has like my name, and I always sign my cards like with my signature. I don't know why, just in case if any of my subscribers get my card, I like to just give my signature. I don't know why. I'm not that relevant, guys, I completely understand, but I just feel better about it when I give my signature. I don't know. So I have multiple of them. You can see in some of them don't take the pictures with the @names though. That's kind of risky. If a lot of people have, if you see somebody that you're trying to trade with that only has pictures, no @names, don't trade with them. That's definitely a scammer. But you can see like I have my @name, my @name, my @name, my @name, my @name, not my @name, but like, you know what I mean? Like you get a lot of different things. And then also posting on your story when you receive somebody else's is very important. So like for instance, I have a mail tab as well. So this one I bought from Depop, but like this person traded with me and I received their letter and I sent them a picture of it, but then I also posted it on my story and I said, mail, thank you so much, their @name, and it says like all of the stuff. And then this one, thank you so much. Like this one, this letter was really, really cute. I really loved it. Mail, and then people can repost these on their stories. So like for instance, on my story, I have like some proof, and then people can verify with that account as well if it's proof or not. I would definitely say looking for scammers, definitely look for people that don't trade with people that don't have a lot of proof. If you don't have more than 3 proofs, it's probably not good to trade with them. Definitely look for people that have that kind of verification. If you're worried about it, ask them to send a video of the card with their username. So they have to actually like physically like flip the card, flip it back, take a video of it. Or if you get worried, ask them to mail it first. Like, especially if they're a first-time trader, ask them to mail their card first before you even put yours in the box. That way you can have a little bit of comfort, because you'll know that it is out there in the universe. If it gets lost in the mail, it gets lost in the mail. That's nothing you can do about it. But at least you know that you put that there, and you put that safety net there, kind of. For me, on Twitter, what I really look for when I trade is it's really weird, it's the carrier. So for instance, I have AT&T, and this only really works for the old iPhones. It's very, very frustrating. The new iPhones don't let you do this, but the old iPhones would tell you what carrier it is. So for instance, I had a lot of people send me screenshots, but they had different carriers. Like, it'd be Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and I'm like, this is a scammer, because if it's your phone and your screenshots, you would have the same carrier. Now, I completely understand that somebody can change their carrier, but if they have like 3 different carriers, you know it's a scammer, guys. Do not trust them. And definitely on Facebook, I would really stick away from trading on Facebook. I just don't trust it. I've had such bad experiences on Facebook. I had one person try to sell me a card, and I sent them money, and obviously it was a scammer. It didn't work out. And then I had one person where they sent me good proof of the cards, but they never sent me trading proof, and they never sent me mailing proof, and I mailed my cards to them. They were BTS cards, and I never got anything in return. So I've definitely been scammed quite a few times, and I would just really stick to Instagram. Twitter, again, is very, Twitter's I don't like Twitter. Trading on Twitter is where I really cut the line. Like, I'll do it if I need to, but I really think Instagram has a good method of weeding out scammers, and especially because a lot of people on their profiles will put scammers or like, stuff like that. So like, you can go on different people's profiles and like look up different scammers, and they'll have them like just in their profile if they've been scammed by a person. Obviously people who scam are horrible. I do not like you, but they will definitely change their username, delete their account, and try again to scam more people. So keep in mind with that. But I think there are a lot of tools that you can do for yourself to keep yourself safe and to keep yourself not being scammed. And I think that there's a lot of things that are very helpful that you can do, especially like just looking through their profile, making sure they look legit. If you need that extra proof, that do never ever ever feel that you shouldn't ask for more proof. Like, I've had people ask me for like selfies with my Photocards, and I'm like, whatever, I'll send you a selfie with it, I don't care, because I know that I'm legit, and I want to know that that card is legit as well, especially for cards that are worth more money. Like, if they're worth more money, like the I Am Who cards, I always get stressed out with them. BTS cards, everybody scams for BTS cards, guys. It is very, very easy to get scammed with a BTS card. So keep yourself safe, keep your collection safe, and yeah, definitely don't worry about it too much, because it's not that common, but it is common, so keep your eyes open. But yeah, I think that's kind of everything you need to start your own Instagram trading and sales account. Once you start trading with somebody, the only thing you really have to do is just exchange mailing addresses, and then definitely take those proofs. That's what I require. I require packaging proof, mailing proof, and then receiving proof. And then I also require them to take a picture front and back of the card with their username if it's not already on their profile. But just like looking at profiles, you can really see who's legit and who's not, because if they have a lot of proofs and a lot of people have traded with them before. Also, some people post like on their account, they have stories of people who they trust who they trade. So for instance, my really good friend Haley, or Dear10 on YouTube, she has like a post on her highlights tab which says like people who she trusts. So like for instance, I'm up there because we've traded a ton in the past, and yeah, so I definitely go through like people like that, and I'll click on their profiles, and if I see a card that I want, I'll trade with them, definitely. So there's definitely a lot of steps you guys can take. Please let me know in the comments if you guys have any other questions. If you guys want to know how to package trades, there's tons of videos out there that I definitely could do my own if you want, but I know that there's tons of people who have already done them, so I can just put you in the right direction if you want help packaging. Yeah, definitely suggest Instagram over Facebook and Twitter. I like Facebook and Twitter, I really do, but I don't know, I've had bad experiences on both, so I just really like Instagram and I'm really enjoying it. If you guys have any cards that I have that I need, please let me know. I would love to trade with you guys. I really like to talk to my subscribers, so if you guys want to trade with me, that's cool. And yeah, I definitely have a lot of wish lists coming out soon as well, like especially CIX and stuff. For right now, I'm really focusing on like Yoongi, Hyunjin, Mino, and my Super M and like NCT. But I do have a couple groups that I'm kind of leaning towards collecting, which is like Red Velvet. I really want to collect Irene. CIX, I want to collect Sunghoon and Jinyoung. And then I was thinking about collecting Astro as well. Oh, and TXT, I want to collect Subin and Yeonjin. I know I'm late in the game to trading, and I know you guys are gonna yell at me because I've been saying my whole life I don't want to collect. But I'm at this point where like especially now that I'm not going back to Korea, I don't really have much to look forward to or much to do with my life, and I feel like I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna be out of college for like 6 months, that I feel like trading will just be really fun, and it's an easy way to make me feel really good because I love receiving letters. Like, that's one of my things. I love opening mail. Mail is so much fun to me. Like, I just love opening mail. I don't know about you guys, but like opening packages just brings me so much joy. And yeah, I definitely enjoy it so much. Yeah, I'm very excited for this little journey of me opening and getting more letters. So hopefully I can start doing those like monthly hauls that you guys see on YouTube. I really enjoy those monthly hauls. I watch like K-pop unboxings every single day for like hours and hours on end, guys. I love watching people open photocards. So when I do go home from vacation, which will be at the end of March, I will be doing one of those. I think right now I have sitting on my desk at home, I think I have 14 letters, and I just traded like 30 yesterday. I'm a mess. But I'm very excited. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you have any other questions, please let me know, and definitely follow me on my trades and sales account. And if you have any cards that I'm looking for, please let me know. Leave me questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.